You do know the energy we carry never really dies, don't you? It just shifts, flows, and finds new homes. So think about it. When energy leaves someone we loved, where does it go? It doesn't just disappear, it waits, it transforms, and then it comes back. Maybe looking different, but with that same spark, that same spirit we can't quite put our finger on but always recognize. Now we all have that experience that sometime we met someone and immediately felt a deep connection, as if your soul just knew them, or visited a place for the first time, yet it felt oddly familiar. That's not just coincidence or your mind playing tricks. It might be a hint that the energy, the soul of you or someone you loved is back in your life. And it's not just anybody's guess. These feelings could be real signs that souls around you, and maybe even your own, have lived this life before. So if you're wondering whether you're walking around with a reincarnated soul, or if someone close to you is, then this video just might be calling out to you. These feelings, these connections, they're clues, and we're going to show you some clear signs to watch for. If you spot these in your life, they might just prove that you or someone close to you is a reincarnated soul. The first telltale sign that you might be a reincarnated soul is finding yourself caught in a loop of the same dream, again and again. These aren't just ordinary dreams. They are windows into deep, unconscious memories. These recurring dreams often reveal scenes and experiences from past lives, not just echoes of our present existence. Imagine consistently dreaming about a grand 15th century castle. You know its corridors, the feel of its cold stone walls, despite having never visited such a place in this life. It's as if you're stepping back into a past that was once yours. These dreams are not mere fantasies. They are fragments of a previous existence, resurfacing in your sleep. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist, extensively discussed the collective unconscious, the concept that we carry memories from our ancestors or even our own past lives. He believed that beyond our personal experiences, there exists a deeper layer of the unconscious mind shared by all human beings. This collective unconscious is not developed individually, but is inherited. It consists of pre-existing forms, the archetypes, which can manifest in dreams and are shared across human experiences and generations. According to Jung, these archetypes and collective memories can include knowledge from our ancestors and even from our own past lives. He suggested that when we experience recurring dreams, especially those with vivid historical or ancient contexts, it might not just be our imagination or random memories. Instead, these dreams could be manifestations of this shared memory pool, revealing insights into experiences that we have never personally had in our current lifetime, but may have lived through in the past. Jung's insights into the collective unconscious expand our understanding of human psychology by proposing that the connections we feel to certain places, times, or experiences in our dreams might actually be echoes of our past lives. This theory supports the idea that if you frequently dream about specific scenarios or historical settings that feel incredibly familiar yet are completely alien to your lived experiences, these dreams could indeed be signs of reincarnation, serving as a bridge between your past and present selves. Have you ever come across stories about children who possess uncanny memories that simply don't seem to align with their current lives? Imagine a child vividly recalling intricate details about exotic locations they've never set foot in. Or speaking of friends who in reality don't exist in their lives, these memories often come wrapped in rich, vivid descriptions, leading you to ponder their origins. One striking example is chronicled by Dr. Jim Tucker in his intriguing book, Return to Life. He recounts the case of a young boy who was adamant that he had lived in a different town during a previous life and described an entirely different family dynamic. What's truly eerie about this account is the boy's ability to recall specifics, names, places, events that upon investigation matched actual records with astonishing accuracy. This is not mere childhood fantasy or miscommunication. It suggests a profound connection to a life that came before. While many might dismiss these phenomena as the imaginary play of an active mind or simple childhood confusion, a growing body of evidence supports the idea that these unusual memories could represent fragments of a past existence. They may be glimpses into a life that transcends time, breaking through the veil of our present experience. So, if you find yourself or someone close to you grappling with memories that feel alien yet familiar, narratives that seem to echo from another era, it might be worth delving deeper. These elusive memories could be the subtle hints and pathways leading you back to your essence in a prior life, revealing truths about who you were and the experiences that shaped that existence. Reincarnation doesn't care about boundaries. It leaps across continents, races, and even species. If you find yourself enchanted by the stories, literature, or traditions of a time long gone or a place far away, take a moment to consider why. Your soul might be guiding you back to a land it once knew well. Ever felt an inexplicable pull towards a culture completely different from your own? Maybe you're drawn to Japanese tea ceremonies, or you feel at home listening to Celtic music, despite having no apparent ties to these cultures. This isn't just a random preference. It might be your soul resonating with experiences from a past life. Famed anthropologist Mircea Eliade explored the concept of cultural memory in his works, suggesting that our souls collect experiences and wisdom from various lives, influencing our affinities in the present. Just as Eliade believed in the power of myths and history to reveal universal truths, your deep-seated love for another culture might be a window into your own soul's history. So if you're mesmerized by a particular historical era, or find a foreign culture's customs and colors speaking directly to your heart, don't just brush it off as curiosity. It could be a sign that your soul is tapping into memories from a life once lived, urging you to explore and reconnect with parts of yourself spread across time and space. Being perceived as an old soul often suggests that your spirit has traversed experiences that extend far beyond the confines of your current existence. It implies a unique depth, carrying with it wisdom and characteristics that echo from long ago lives, influencing your interests and behavior today. Have you frequently been described as wise beyond your years? Do you find yourself inexplicably drawn to the melodies, fashion, or pastimes that were in vogue long before your birth? If so, it could signify something deeper than merely enjoying what is considered vintage or classic. Consider the reflections of historical figures like Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher renowned for his insightful thoughts on human virtue and ethical living. His writings in Meditations present a profound exploration of concepts that resonate across time, often aligning with the timeless insights you feel an intrinsic connection to. Understanding that might be rooted in experiences that predate your current lifetime. If you often find yourself daydreaming about eras you've never experienced directly, or if you encounter fleeting images of people and places that feel oddly familiar, take a moment to heed those subtle whispers from the past. These sensations aren't mere quirks or coincidences. They may be fragments of memories from your soul's previous journeys, suggesting that your spiritual essence has indeed walked this earth before, engaging in lessons and growth through multiple lifetimes. Each nostalgic thought or profound resonance could serve as a hint that you are part of a larger tapestry of existence, woven through time and experience. Have you ever stepped into a new environment or encountered a stranger, yet experienced an uncanny sense of familiarity, as if you've been there before or shared countless memories with that person? This bewildering phenomenon is known as déjà vu. Far from being merely a quirky hiccup in our mental processes, it can feel like fleeting glimpses of a past life, surfacing unexpectedly like an old photograph found in a dusty album. Déjà vu can take shape through various sensory experiences. Perhaps you catch a whiff of a specific perfume that transports you to a long-forgotten moment, hear a melody that resonates deeply within, spot a landmark that seems oddly recognizable, or taste a flavor that evokes a wave of nostalgia. While many researchers propose that it stems from minor misfiring neurons in the brain, others speculate on more profound interpretations. Some theorists suggest it might be glimpses into alternate realities, where our paths might have unfolded differently. For those inclined towards beliefs in reincarnation, déjà vu could be perceived as echoes of places, experiences, or lives that our souls have traversed before. So, the next time you find yourself meandering down a seemingly unfamiliar street, but are struck by an intense sensation of recognition in the turning of the road or the scent in the air, pause for a moment. These elusive experiences of déjà vu are not merely fleeting curiosities. They could very well be your past life's way of reaching out, hinting that your soul has journeyed through landscapes and times far beyond your present understanding. Have you ever just known something without knowing how you know it? That's intuition. It's like having an internal compass that guides you, a sense that connects you to a much deeper, often unexplained wisdom. It's believed that as our souls mature over multiple lifetimes, we get closer to returning to the source, whatever you might call it, nirvana, eternity, oneness. This source is where all souls originate, and it's linked to the collective unconscious, a vast pool of universal knowledge. The stronger your intuition, the more it suggests that your soul has been on this journey before, collecting wisdom along the way. Plato once hinted at this idea when he discussed anamnesis, the theory that learning is simply remembering what our souls already know. He believed that true knowledge is already within us, and intuition is just our ability to recall this knowledge across different lifetimes. So, if you often find yourself trusting your gut feelings that seem to tap into a deeper truth, or if you feel an unexplainable connection to certain people, places, or knowledge, this is a sign. Your intuitive nature might be a clue to the age and journey of your soul, a hint that you're indeed a reincarnated soul. If you find yourself overwhelmed by the emotions of those around you, or if crowded, noisy places drain your energy, this might be more than just a personality trait. High sensitivity and deep empathy are often signs of a reincarnated soul. Reincarnated souls carry a profound connection to the human experience, feeling everything intensely, from joy to pain, and often have a mission to heal and bring peace. This heightened sensitivity is not just about being affected by loud sounds or busy environments. It's about how deeply you connect with the world and its energies. You might find that you need more time alone to rebalance and do inner soul work, time that's essential for you to function and help others. The Dalai Lama, a figure deeply believed to be a reincarnated soul himself, often talks about the importance of empathy and understanding in our lives. He emphasizes that these qualities are not just emotional responses, but are tools for deeper spiritual connections and healing. So if you're someone who feels this world intensely, who seeks solitude to recover from the whirlwind of life's energies, consider this. Your sensitivity might not just be a quirk of your character. It could be a sign of your soul's age and wisdom, a call to fulfill a greater mission of healing and peace that you've carried over from past lives. Do you find yourself gripped by an intense fear of water, heights, or perhaps a certain animal, and you just can't pinpoint its origin? These overwhelming fears, especially when they appear irrational or disconnected from your current life experiences, might be echoes from traumatic events in past lives surfacing in your present journey. There's a compelling belief that the essence of our souls carries forward traumas from one incarnation to the next. For example, an acute fear of drowning could suggest that you faced a tragic demise related to water in a previous existence, perhaps as a sailor lost at sea or someone caught in a flood. Similarly, if you feel an inexplicable terror of fire, it could hint at a life where you experienced a horrific fate in flames, maybe as a victim of a house fire or during a period of historical turmoil. These fears are far more than mere coincidences. They are profound messages from the depths of your subconscious, urging you to confront and understand these unresolved past traumas. The process of facing these fears can serve as a powerful pathway to healing. It's believed that by addressing what terrifies us, rather than shying away from it, we can break free from recurring cycles in future existences. This journey isn't solely about overcoming a phobia. It's about liberating your soul from the chains of its history, allowing you to step into a brighter, freer future. If you find yourself wrestling with an unexplained fear, take a moment to reflect. Instead of dismissing it as a mere quirk of your psyche, consider that it may be a lesson from a bygone life, eagerly awaiting your recognition and resolution. By confronting these fears, you're not only navigating challenges in your current life, but also potentially mending wounds that have lingered since ancient times. Have you ever experienced an inexplicable yearning to visit a destination you've never laid eyes on? Perhaps there's a specific city steeped in history or a country adorned with breathtaking landscapes that calls to you, whispering secrets to your heart, even though you have yet to step foot there in this lifetime. This intense desire to roam and explore transcends mere wanderlust. It might be your soul's way of attempting to reconnect with a place it once cherished and inhabited long ago. Picture this. Your wandering spirit understands that true home isn't merely defined by geographic boundaries. Rather, it resides within the deepest chambers of your heart, echoing with memories and feelings long forgotten. This yearning can often lead you to distinct locations that may have once been significant to your past life. The act of exploring these places can feel like assembling pieces of an ancient puzzle, offering insight into your authentic self and illuminating the path of your ongoing soul mission. Renowned travel writer Pico Iyer beautifully captures this sentiment when he states, "We travel initially to lose ourselves, and we travel next to find ourselves." This idea resonates profoundly for anyone enchanted by destinations that evoke a sense of familiarity, yet remain cloaked in novelty. Each visit transforms into more than just a discovery. It becomes a heartfelt reunion with fragments of your soul's journey. So, if you feel an irresistible pull towards a particular location, whether it's the cobblestone streets of a quaint European village, the vibrant markets of a bustling Asian city, or the serene landscapes of a South American countryside, embrace that instinct. Immerse yourself in the local culture, indulge in the diverse cuisine, and allow your intuition to steer the way. This journey transcends typical travel. It's a deeply personal odyssey of self-discovery, an opportunity to uncover profound lessons that your soul has longed to reveal across the ages. Have you ever found yourself unexpectedly grasping the nuances of a foreign language and thought, wow, this is surprisingly easier than I anticipated? Or have you experienced those moments when you understand fragments of conversations in a language you've never formally learned? Such instances might hint at something deeper than just being linguistically inclined. This intriguing ease with languages could be attributed to a phenomenon known as xenoglossy, the ability to comprehend, articulate, or even write in a language that feels entirely foreign to you in this lifetime. The concept of xenoglossy implies that in a previous life you might have had a natural fluency in that very language, as if it was second nature. One notable figure who delved into the mysteries of xenoglossy is renowned psychiatrist Dr. Stevenson. His extensive research into various cases of individuals demonstrating xenoglossic abilities often challenges the notion of mere coincidence. Stevenson's studies highlight instances where individuals could speak or understand languages that they had never been taught, suggesting that these linguistic skills might be remnants of past life experiences etched into the fabric of their souls. So, the next time you find yourself effortlessly navigating foreign phrases or feeling a sudden connection to a language that seems to resonate in the depths of your being, take a moment to ponder this possibility. Your soul may be recalling a language it once communicated with fluency. This unique affinity for languages could indeed serve as a powerful link to your identity in another time and place, an echo of who you once were, calling out from the corridors of history. As we come to the end of our video about the 10 signs you might be a reincarnated soul, remember, each of these signs is a piece of a much larger puzzle. If you've recognized any of these signs in yourself, consider it an invitation to explore your spiritual landscape further. Reincarnation is a personal journey that can offer profound insights and healing. Remember, this journey is as unique as you are. Whether you're just curious about the idea of past lives or you're a seasoned explorer of the spiritual realm, there's always more to learn and discover. Trust your intuition, seek your truths, and let your soul's journey illuminate the way. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video with us. May your discoveries bring you peace, insight, and a deeper connection to the world around you. Until next time, keep listening to the whispers of your soul, and have a wonderful journey.